Hi everyone, I'm Dennis Gerard of the Marian Devotional Movement.
And I'm Kevin Dunn of Dunn Media. We hope you're staying well in these troubled times.
We've all heard of Fatima, Lourdes, and Guadalupe, places where the Blessed Virgin Mary stepped into history to call people back to Christ. These were crucial moments, and the effects of these apparitions helped build a thriving Christian civilization, one the world sorely needs again.
And there's another powerful story of Mary's intervention. It happened about 150 years ago in a remote village near Trois-Rivières, Quebec. It involves a miraculous bridge of ice that formed over the St. Lawrence, a miraculous statue that would be venerated by millions, the crowning of a queen, and the birth of a national shrine.
Today, the Marian Devotional Movement is pleased to announce a crowdfunding campaign for the production of a brand new documentary film called Bridge of Roses, the story of Our Lady of the Cape, which we'll tell you about after you look at this exciting preview.
I looked down, and it was as if we were walking on water.
From the shores of the St. Lawrence River comes a story of saints and miracles.
I kept pushing my cane through the snow. I could feel the rushing current of the river.
If you give us a miracle of a nice bridge, we'll keep the small church and devote it to you for it to become a shrine.
It was a miraculous bridge of ice to carry stones across the river for the new church.
Like Guadalupe, Fatima, and Lourdes, Our Lady of the Cape steps into time itself.
And suddenly her face became animated. Her eyes, usually downcast, are open.
To bring back a church that had been abandoned by the people.
He goes into the chapel and he discovers a pig chewing on a rosary.
The rosary falls from men's hands to be picked up by the swine. I fell to my knees in prayer.
Now in production, Bridge of Roses, the remarkable story of the beginnings of the faith in North America, its missionaries, miracles, and special relationship with the Mother of God.
Heaven chose this plot of land and made it the center of Marian devotion.
She would be known as Our Lady of the Cape, Queen of the Most Holy Rosary.
It wasn't a bridge of ice holding us up. It was a bridge of rosaries.
This modest house of God will not suffice to hold the multitude of those who will come to invoke the power of Our Lady of the Rosary.
A few years ago, Dennis reintroduced me to this amazing story and this book by James G. Shaw called Our Lady of the Cape. It's a masterpiece and it blew me away. As a filmmaker, I truly believe it's one of the most important yet untold stories in Western Christian history.
When a generous donor came forward to help us launch the project, the Marian Devotional Movement teamed up with Kevin's film company, Dunn Media and Entertainment, to develop the film and outreach. Now we need your help to continue production and complete the film.
As you can see by the preview, we filmed some of the interviews, some of the reenactments, but we have a long way to go. We still have work to do on the miracle of the ice bridge of 1879. The prodigy of the eyes, where a statue of Our Lady of the Cape came to life in the presence of three men in the chapel. We're hoping to film this on location in the shrine if we can. The historic crowning of Mary in 1904, another scene we hope to recreate. And that event that started it all when Father Luke, after seeing a pig enter the sanctuary with a rosary in its mouth, he falls to his knees in prayer. This vow, this prayer to Our Lady would send into motion a series of divine interventions that transformed this tiny church in the middle of nowhere into a national shrine and a devotion that has spread across Canada and throughout the world. We hope to release the film in 2021 to commemorate the 350th anniversary of Our Lady of the Rosary.
Kevin, your team has done some remarkable work already, and we can't wait to see what is to come. But friends, this is a huge endeavor. Our goal for this crowdfunding campaign is $100,000. If you live in Canada, any donation will receive a charitable receipt. If you live outside of Canada, we need your support in bringing this story to the screen.
So donations come in all levels with various incentives, from becoming a co-executive producer to private screenings to owning your own copy of the film. Details are in the links below.
If there was ever a time we need Our Lady, it is today. help share this incredible story and her message of hope to the world by partnering with us and praying for us in the production of this film. Our Lady of the Cape, Queen of the Most Holy Rosary, Queen of Intercessors, pray for us.
Thank you for watching.